It is the Salty Crisp, the underpaid employee and love child of the Sunrise Telegraph's owners, the editor, Film, and the sub-editor, Venus. Today we are going to be interviewing AloneTraveler, who is known to have a good relationship with the Days Union. We'll be asking him questions in this interview. I also have the other head interviewer, Brackets, here with me. I'm going to be, like usual, the only one that speaks. So that's that. So let's begin with the questions. Question number 1 by Chev. Are you scared of pickaxes? Not tackies. Sorry, my accent. Pickaxe. That's a good thing to know, I guess. Oh my god, is that why Practical sent a tacky image in our other interview? Yeah, I said pickaxe. We can ask a few, Most of them are all, Days Union related. We can ask a few. But yeah, pickaxes. Chev asked that. But, Brackets, do Ellie's question? Shh. Okay. So do I keep going until then or what? Cause this is gonna be complicated. That's cute. That's really cute. That's really cute. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it's nice. Uh, AloneTraveler, you're probably gonna be able to see that Brackets here is very professional. Meanwhile, I'm chaotic and I don't know why I was given the role of a head interviewer. So I might ask really random questions. So be prepared for that. Okay, question from Jan. What positions do you play for the Union? Yes, you do. Everyone has the right to do that. Don't worry about it. This question is actually a serious one. So Jan asks, I'm sorry. Jan asks, what pos- fuck, I can't English. Jan asks, what position do you play for the Union? Yeah, what position? Is there a certain role that you play other than ally? Alright. Alright. Alright, so there's your answer. Brackets, you go ahead. I guess, okay, individually, yeah. Individually and perhaps just a day's union in general. This video is gonna take so much editing time, Jesus. Emotionless, busy, business oriented, or you didn't write orient what? Business oriented. Ah, that's right. Okay, sorry, I'm dumb. Oriented kind of guy, but all around really cool. Placid, minimal interactions, but nice from interactions. Sorrowful, never met. Scary, never met. Uh, scary. Scary is scary. Let's put it like that. Dreadful, kinda cool. Dreadful is like you. He calls me a bitch. Unpredictable, cool. Radiant, amazing guy. Practical, sweetheart. Dynamic, cool. Never met. Unstable, amazing. Benevolent, never met. Oriented. I can English, okay? I can English. Alright. So, next question. This one, English. Yes, it actually is, but I was raised with two languages, so, I mix things up a lot. Don't you dare silently judge me, okay? Next question. This one is a bit not related to the Days Union, so I might cut it out and I might not. So what kind of diseases do you rock people get? This is asked by, Moose. Diseases. Is there any diseases that you rock people get? No. Oh, that's sad. I thought you said you had herpes. Who puts LOL in caps? Uncultured swine. Alright, so we're not gonna ask what Sinner asked. Brackets, you go ahead. What? Okay. We're going to ignore that. Brackets, go ahead. Radiant is gonna see this podcast, and I hope you know it. Well, interview. I hope you know that he's going to see this interview, right? Yes. That's a good question. So, yeah, he does do that too. He kills me a lot, which that honestly isn't surprising. Uh, but let's say you had someone that you entrusted a lot with the city itself. Like, for sovereignty, he had the operatives who, let's say Salazar hadn't betrayed you and he remained a guardian and all that. Would you still beat him even if he was doing his job perfectly fine and he was really putting effort into his job? Because sovereignty, as we learned like a week ago, a bit more, beats unpredictable. Unpredictable into a month ago. He beats unpredictable into submission. What do you think of that? Foxic. Foxic is gay, so I stand that. Yes. I stand my gay fellows. Plus he's really smart. And I know I'm gay, okay? Everyone knows that I'm fucking gay. I wear a shirt that says gay when I go out in public. Of course they do. They don't give a shit. Well, mostly. That's such a random question. So, brackets, you go ahead. Oh, you're finishing with the ones on the server? Well, while you do that, I'll ask another one since you're done with the ones on the server. So, another question from a civilian on the Days Union server. Okay, so why is it lagging so bad? Okay. You must know who Sinner is, right? You do know who Sinner is. Alone? Hello? Hello? Are you there? I think he's dead. Oh, never mind. Oh god. Uh, I'm surprised you haven't blocked Sinner yet. So Cinna asks, um, let's hope fucking wherever we're posting this won't get demonetized. Do you have Days Union Dick Law? My accent is too thick. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tell Cinna to stop. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Question by Gilly. Do you still love Ainin? I don't know if I said that right. Azatar. Something like that. Yes. Oh, talking about Ainin. Um, knowing that in the law you both are married, are you actually dating the admin behind Ainin in real life? If I can even ask that question, I don't know. Alright. Okay, so brackets, you go ahead. Yeah. Everyone loves Radiant. He's a sweetheart. Now the question is from the from the sub-editor, Venus. Do you have a soft spot for the civilian deep inside? Uh, okay. You are once again, LOL in all caps. Alright, old man. So you're officially a lot worse than dreadful. Yes, I'm the bastard. So brackets, go ahead and ask a question. Brackets. Oh, alright. Do you have any question that you want to ask yourself, or do I keep asking questions? Alright. Again from the sub-editor Venus. Has Salazar ever met any days except Radiant? Just to add more salt in the wound, I'm going to mention once again that Salazar has escaped. Venus asks, has Salazar ever met any days except Radiant? No? You should meet others. Oh, there he goes. I'm dying. Oh god. I'm dying. Why am I doing this? I'm underpaid. I'm underpaid for this. Brackets. Help me. Remind me why we work for the Telegraph. Fucking. Why do I do this? Honestly, probably the same for both of us. But let's both agree that we're underplayed for this shit. We don't get enough money for this. Oh, I also have a question from Dreadful. This bitch is like gone for an entire hour. Oh, really? That's epic. We're gonna get paid. I just want to get paid with respect. That's it. I just want to get paid with hopeful immunity from getting banned. I don't think I'd get banned though because I'm a good civilian. I think. Am I a good civilian? While I'm waiting, I'm just on Twitter replying to shit. This bitch is gonna be gone for like an hour. I just realized that I don't actually have AloneTraveler in my following. Is that bad? Is it bad that I don't have him? Yet, you manage it in some other... I have no idea what you're talking about. I deny having pissed off Radiant. I deny that. I annoy all the operatives. I don't think Gray actually has a problem with me though. He kills me because he can, but I have never acted out in front of Gray. I've acted out in front of Radiant, Scary, yes, I have acted out, and I surprisingly haven't gotten killed by Scary. Except that one time during the interview where we both got killed, but that's something else. Yeah, very nice. Totally. Yeah, this is.
No, it's okay. Hey. It's okay. Hey. Come here. Hey. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Don't worry about it. No, you're not that type.
I'm sorry, I'm on AloneTraveler's feed. Yeah? What you were hearing was AloneTraveler's feed. You remember when AloneTraveler wrote, I put my redacted and Radiance data expunge inside of Redacted's office? Yeah. Yeah, really, all the questions are the same. There are actually two that I would ask. Three. Who the fuck is Pleasant Day? Who the fuck is Pleasant Day? There's no one called Pleasant Day. Literally, there's no one called Pleasant Day. Who the fuck is that? Oh, you're back. Hi. I'm on your feed. Okay, I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm alive. Good about and the relationship with them is that they honestly care about. Oh, don't worry. We know. We know that. We heard from Scary when he, long story, but we heard of it from Scary. Apparently, he really enjoys, the Sunrise Telegraph. We had an interview with Scary. I asked if he was a virgin. He said he wasn't. That's something. So yeah. So we are aware that we have a tower coming up for us, so hopefully we will be able to make more content like this in the future. What? Yeah. You brackets, do you not drink water? Are you dehydrated? Are you dying? Wouldn't you get tired of that? I feel like I get tired really easily from lemonade. It's too sweet. It tastes like chemicals. To me, it's all the same flavors, and they all taste like chemical. Yeah, pink lemonade and then regular lemonade. Anyhow. Yeah, I have some questions here. No, it's not done. So this is asked by a potato here. Would you murder an operative? Yeah, who would you murder? If you had to choose, well, yeah, not to choose, but would you murder one? Oh. Scary's probably gonna watch this. You better watch out. Honestly, I'm surprised Scary hasn't killed me yet, but that's something. Is Scary? Scary seems friendly. Brackets, are you saying that Scary seems friendly? Am I me? Or Scary? Oh, brackets. Oh, yeah. Finally, I'm not getting bullied. Brackets without long ass response. Actually, yeah, that's pretty true. Oh, talking that, um, about that, about him only shooting us. I asked this in the interview. I don't know if I would say that. Well, he's tolerable. Let's put it like that. But talking about Scary, when we did an interview with him, me and Brackets, that is. And before that, well, after that, we also had an interview with 3 of the operatives: Practical, which you heard in the coughing video that I sent, Dreadful, and Unstable. We had a small interview with them. Brackets wasn't there, so I was the only one present interviewing them. They're really sweet guys. But during that, we asked a question about Scary. So, the question was, Brackets also heard of this. Scary pulled me aside while we were in the city, in the hood, which is the main area where we all hang out at. He pulled me aside, brought me to the back of a building, and said, "Get on your knees." I'm not going to give the context, but what do you think of that? Brackets don't give the context yet. He didn't. He just threatened to break my bones. Oh, Dreadful's online. Should I add Dreadful? I could add Dreadful. They're scary, they nice. Yes. Brackets. So another question. This one is actually, pretty interesting, I'd say. So, let's say, who would be your favorite to the least favorite operative? Also, Dreadful says that he wants to join. Is that okay with you? Alone? Alright. But who is your favorite to your least favorite operative? No comment? You don't have a ranking? Um, alright. So, poor Sorrowful. He's, please don't fight. Please don't fight. I'm sorry. Oh god. Regret is sinking in. Another question from at Gen38602410. Which operative would you go out with? Serious answer, probably Radiant, but I'm not going to. What's really sad, okay, so I'm gonna ask one more question and then I'll say what I was going to, which is another question that is actually from Dreadful. For some reason he asked a dumb question. But right now we're going to ask another question, which is from HONE_Y Lemon. So basically, Honey Lemon asks, have you assisted the Days Union or have they assisted you in any way? Oh, really? The law? That's, yeah, that's alright. So, knowing that, you are generally close to, hi Dreadful, knowing that you're generally close to the, please don't fight, I'm sorry Dreadful, I'm sorry Dreadful, I'm sorry. Oh god, it's starting. I've unleashed the war. Fucking AloneTraveler is secretly, he's secretly a horrid knight. What the fuck? Why? Why is this a thing? Yes, bestiality boy. You guys are both going back to primitive. Oh, threesome? I'm not gonna cut this out of the video. I'm not cutting that out. So, moving on from, that very entertaining conversation between you two. Dreadful actually asked this question. I asked him if he had, any questions for you alone. He said, he asked, this is actually his, and I can take a screenshot if I need to. He asked, do you have any fetishes? Fetishes? Yes, I said it right. Don't leave. He asked it. Dreadful, why did you do this to us? Dreadful? Dreadful? I know you're main, so because you made Alone leave, I'm gonna force you to come and play epic mini games with me. Yes, I do. I'm gonna cut this part out, but I'm forcing you. You don't have a choice to come play epic mini games with me. Yeah, sure, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. I don't know it. I know, but it's not his, operative account. So don't worry about it, Elaine. It's not his operative account. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about either. You fucking autistic piece of shit that can't even write. But brackets, are you going to ask your question? I want to play game night with them. Can't play the game. Operatives cannot play other games. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, thanks, Jed. Oh, fine, fine. I'll fucking buy it. I literally don't give a shit. I'll buy it if I have enough money on my card. Let's pray I have enough money on my card. I'll buy it just so we can fucking play it. I think it's $300. 300 fucking dollars. 300 Robux. Anyways, off topic. Brackets. Your question? Okay. What? Actually, oh, sure. Why do I like Radiant? Let's let Alone answer. What the fuck are you? What are you doing with your character, Alone? Are you okay? Do you need help? Brazined? Brazined? I'm not gonna open that link, but, oh, okay. That's fucking disgusting on so many levels. But to answer Bracket's questions, I do like Radiant's character, honestly, because I don't know if I'd say as much a character as the admin, because the admin is honestly such a sweet person. He's a sweetheart. But of course, like every operative, they all have an issue with me for some reason. And we joke around a lot because of just random bullshit. The admin is really just a super sweet person in general, and if it were to be with the lore, the lore behind Radiant's character is honestly really well developed, just like most of the myth is. Dreadful, stop sending that! I already watched it so many times, okay? I made that. But, yeah, so Radiant's myth, if you played the game Radiance, it's really well developed. They'll unleash words that the world isn't ready to see. Yeah, he's edgy. He's actually really edgy. Practical could say that he is really edgy, which he did say during our interview. For people that haven't seen this creation that I made, find it on Twitter, on my account, at the Salty Crisp. Follow me, boys. Follow also Brackets, AloneTraveler and Dreadful. There are actually a few more. So, with other questions that still have to do involvement with Days Union, if you had to pick one of your, I don't know what you would call them, guardians, seriously dreadful, guardians or something like that, like including Foxy Kate, Salazar, A9, and so on, which one would you choose to introduce to one of the operatives, and to which operatives would you introduce them to? If you say dreadful, I'm going to be really concerned. Jeff. Well, I don't... They don't seem very sane. They don't seem too good. They don't seem too good. I'm very concerned for Alone. I think he's going back to when he had brain damage. I honestly, the brain damaged Alone should have stayed. Am I allowed to give him brain damage? Oh shit, he's back in the car. I didn't see. I swear I can explain. People. District cat. And look at after Milswar. Oh, he's so cute. District cat. He is so cute. Oh yeah, talking about that. Someone asked, I don't remember who, how did you, meet Milswa? Um, another question. So, knowing that, you and, Dreadful have such a nice bond, uh, would you trust Dreadful into taking care of the districts if you were gone for a bit? Or would you choose another operative other than Dreadful? He's probably just gonna jack off the entire time. Oh. Oh. Alright. Dreadful. Why do you have so many memes? Yeah, would you trust, Sovereignty? Do you even know who Sovereignty is? So very trustable. Dreadful. Listen to me, boy. Do you know what he does to Unpredictable? Do you know what he does to him? Unpredictable is innocent. Yeah, that is correct. I yell at new civilians because I always say great day. And then people try to stop me from killing them, but, that's something. What? I'm concerned of how similar Dreadful and Alone are. They really just have the same vibe. They really have the same vibe. If you were Dreadful. Oh. Um. Okay, and apparently you both are really bad at English, too. Not saying that I'm good at English, because I'm not. Because I have an accent. What? Dreadful. Sometimes I forget why do I do this? Oh god. Uh, but other than those questions, Dreadful, do you have any questions that you would like to ask personally? Alone, do you love him? Oh, Alone, just gonna add to this, knowing that you're bi, Alone, for Dreadful, Alone is bi, knowing that you're bi, Radiant is actually straight. I'm gonna put that out there. Surprisingly, Radiant is straight. But, no, he isn't. I'm not kidding. We freaking asked him. Dreadful, on the other hand, is bi. He's straight. We literally asked him. We freaking asked him when we were in the city, and he said he was straight. Yeah, he said he was straight. We asked him in the city. I was really surprised. And then I was also really surprised when Dreadful said that he was bi, because I expected Dreadful to be straight. Because he always calls me a faggot, so I expected him to be straight. I have never felt so insulted. Brackets, why do you just... Brackets, you're too much of a good person. Why do you listen to everyone? I don't listen to everyone. What does that get me? I get killed, but that doesn't matter. Because I don't think they'd ban me. I hope they wouldn't. I don't think they would. I mean, I have information that others don't, so that's something. But other than that, any more questions, Dreadful? Or is that it? Dreadful? No other questions? Okay, no other questions from Dreadful. So, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the operatives. Alone, is there any questions that you want to ask the civilians, or you'd like to ask an operative? We could reach out and give you their answer. Should I keep that? Dreadful, you have no idea how many screenshots I take of your messages. And, can you guys prefer for non-commercial song? I'm gonna cut my sneezing out. I think we can... Okay. I think we can prepare for a raid. Why would we have to prepare for a raid? Are you planning to do something? Uh, I don't know. What happened? Did we scare him away? Did we scare him? Do I add him back? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I'll DM him. All right. So it records like the last 10 minutes of when I stop the recording. So yeah. So that was an eventful interview. Thank you, Dreadful, for coming as a guest who just got a warning randomly. And Brackets, you are an interviewer, so yeah. The Sunrise Telegraph is really grateful for being able to interview Alone and to be able to have Dreadful as a guest. As usual, we really appreciate it from you guys. So, are you good? Are you? Okay, Dreadful, I'm going to be spamming you in DM, and I'm going to force you to play a game with me, and I might get Alone to play a game with me. So, yes. This basically wraps it up. So it was about an hour long interview, so. Any last words, Dreadful, before I wrap it up, or Brackets? Please don't blast the same music that you blasted last time at the end. Yeah. Oh god, he's gonna go get music, isn't he? Oh. What? Okay, let's wait for that. I'm scared. This is the same thing that he did last time. He did this last time. He did this last time. Did this last time. Did this last time. So brackets. We got Dreadful's final word. So brackets, anything that you'd like to say before I end the recording? Yeah. Anything you'd like to say now?